Good morning, Miss Z. Today we will talk about the lessons taught in English 3 class and reflect on student learning. Based on the evidence to date, it seems our students have a solid grasp of the English 3 material presented so far. At the start of the school year, we all learned about what it is like to assimilate into a new culture. In the story, The Girl Who Wouldn't Talk, the narrator was a Chinese-American girl who tried to create a soft feminine speaking voice to compensate for what she sees as her strong Chinese personality. She did not fit in at school, only at home. I also have felt like an outsider at certain times in my life. Exploring the unpassed bill in Congress, the DREAM Act, it was interesting to see how many students connected the Chinese experience to those of their own cultural background. Their research papers had strong opinions, both for and against. However, after the four-corner debate, the new evidence changed some students' positions on whether or not the DREAM Act was necessary. Their use of new vocabulary in creating a short paragraph showed a deep understanding of the new vocabulary. Here is a student example using 5 new vocabulary words in a short paragraph. The student writes, "I am habitually late for class because I loiter in the hallway due to pounding temples and pain in the nape of my neck after a restless night's sleep. Sometimes my teacher's sarcastic remarks are more annoying than funny." Although I was impressed by the student's first research paper on the DREAM Act, I think that after your lessons on the proper format, the next research paper will be improved. Now students are exploring Richard Wright's autobiography. They see many connections to the struggles of immigrants and have a better understanding of what elements from childhood have shaped the person they are today. I especially enjoyed a video about Richard Wright's life and how impactful his 1940s book, Native Son, was. Struggled to understand the historical and cultural place of African Americans in the 1950s. As a young man who began life in poverty, books helped him survive. By educating his life he transformed. He helped so many others living in an oppressed culture find their voice. In the story, Black Boy Wright talks about how his father abandoned the family and the children faced starvation and poverty. A newly single mom, Wright's mother did an amazing job teaching her young sons to become self-reliant. Wright had no stability as a young man and it affected his entire life. I guess it is true. Our childhood experiences shape and influence the rest of our life. It is so sad that Wright ended up in an orphanage, but so happy that he overcame the monumental obstacles in his life. I am reminded of the 8-year-old boy in the poem, Incident. He was on vacation almost a year, and the only thing he can remember is a sad childhood incident that left an indelible mark in his mind. I am looking forward to the students' next research paper on historical segregation laws as we all continue to make connections between literature, non-fiction, and our own lives.